Hi everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this pick a card messages about, unexpected blessings. This could be describing an unexpected blessing that has already shown up in your life. It might be referring to an unexpected blessing that is about to come into your life. But what else do you need to know about these unexpected blessings? So you're always welcome to choose whichever piles you feel drawn to retrieve your messages. So in this video, you can choose according to the pile, of course, or by the crystal. Pile number 1 is an amethyst. Pile number 2 is carnelian. Pile number 3 is amazonite. And pile number 4 is apatite. There's also a pile number 5, which is going to be a bonus pile, collective messages for all. So choose your pile and let's get started. Pile 1. Hi, pile 1s. Okay. Before I get started, Spirit wants you to know that you are safe in this space. So even if for just a few moments of your day, allow yourself to take the time to simply relax and enjoy this sacred space. Spirit also wants you to open up and allow yourself to receive an unexpected blessing in your life. It's also possible that the messages revealed in your pile will reveal the truth about something which is also the unexpected blessing. Does that even make sense? Okay, so if you chose the amethyst, the purple crystal, pile 1, what do you need to know about unexpected blessings? I began pulling cards from the Talisman Oracle. So, okay. Divine guidance. The world. The rebel. The archangels are asking you to open up to your spiritual gifts. And remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Pile 1, I feel like one of your unexpected blessings, possibly a blessing in disguise, is the truth or the realization that part of the reason why you're here, part of your life's purpose, is to master your gift, to master freedom, to master your intuitive connection or your connection with your higher self, your spirit guides, or even with the archangels. The truth is, you're already free. Let's look at your other cards here. Okay. Passion. Oh, because you are free to follow your passion. You're free to follow your excitement. And actually, when you do that, you should also be experiencing or realizing that you are mastering yourself, mastering your gift, mastering your purpose. Mastering by following your intuitive guidance, which could feel like it's something through your heart, or perhaps you are inspired by the birds. So open up to your creativity. Explore that with passion and heart and your desire to change your entire reality. If that's what you choose, if that's what you're wishing to create. Do you wish to create freedom, Do you wish to master your life? Keep in mind, some of you are here to learn how to master yourself, your own intensities, your own triggers. Okay, because there's a sense of renewal here with the frogs and the dragonflies. It's like a cycle of life. Oh, and I just noticed that you've got the number 8 in the background here framing this image. So 8 has a significant meaning to all of you who chose pile number 1. You are free to experience all of the abundances that are available to you when you choose to open yourself up to and allow yourself to receive these gifts of abundance. Abundance shows up in a variety of ways according to your life path, theme, your purpose, what you believe, and what you're choosing to experience. If you can simply choose to feel passion and excitement for life, or passion for abundance in all of its varieties, shapes, and forms, you will also realize that you have mastered abundance in itself, which is technically an energy. Let me look at your last card. Okay. Group number 1, pile number 1. You are your own best unexpected blessing in disguise when you take the time to realize all of the blessings and all of the abundance that is already around you. Perhaps it's the abundance that has always come into your life at the perfect time through the perfect person or the perfect situation. And while some of you might still be trying to figure out the way to tune into your divine guidance in the present moment, you should take these messages as a confirmation that this is exactly the purpose that you're meant to be fulfilling right now in your life. Take the time to create a space, open yourself up creatively, listen to, feel, visualize, and connect with your divine guidance system, which you're already connected to. It's just that your divine connection, divine guidance, is like an invisible cord. It's not necessarily something that you can see, but you sense that it's there, right? In fact, it's part of this divine guidance that is simply waiting for you to become aware of the fact that it is there, waiting for you to connect with it, because it is ready, willing, and able to guide you on this path of mastery, or whatever it is that you need to master next, about yourself, your gift, your emotions, your life, your passions. So group 1, the Hanged One here in your reading, has Neptune with it. And so your spirit guides are asking you to make a wish. Dream a dream. Imagine yourself in your best life ever. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? Are you around a lot of other people, or are you in your own space, your own peace, your own quiet, your own solitude? Please know, if you chose this pile, this is the current path that you are on, the path that you are walking and also being divinely guided towards, manifesting your wish come true. In fact, again, you are your own unexpected blessing in disguise, not realizing that with every thought, every choice, every action, everything that you choose to incorporate and believe is shaping your best life, this new reality. your happily ever after. It's shaping your dreams one moment at a time, which is why it's also important to try and stay on track with your intentions, your wishes. It's important to stay excited about what's possible and the potential, even the potential of what is possible that you haven't yet realized. When you tune in each present moment to this divine guidance, it can also help you to maintain this level of mastering your own energy, to even maintain this constant connection and guidance. And for group 1, this is your divine guidance. It's your intuition, it's your crown chakra, it's your third eye. It's your imagination. It's also your creativity and your perceptions. So in fact, these aren't necessarily unexpected blessings coming into your life, but Spirit is wanting to confirm to you, you've always had the power to open up to these blessings. These blessings are part of who you are and what you're capable of creating for yourself. With passion, with heart, with purpose, which again is part of one of your life's purposes, to master and to create and manifest a life that you're dreaming about. Whatever that life looks like, whatever that life feels like, this is your spiritual gift. Just simply waiting for you to open up to it, to recognize it, embrace it, work with it, allow yourself to receive it. Allow yourself to come into alignment with this wish fulfillment. Now I'm feeling like I need to offer you an opportunity to make a wish. So let me grab my wish jar. It has some rose quartz and some crystal pieces in there. But group number 1, use this space to make a wish now, if you'd like to make a wish. And I'm going to put your crystal in the jar. Ready? Wish accepted. No. Wish granted. Pile 1, I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for coming by my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed your video reading this morning. If you did, please do click the like button. And of course, you're always welcome to comment on the videos as well. If you're drawn to another pile, then I will see you over there. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this Carnelian crystal, so welcome to your pick a card messages for today. Unexpected blessing. So what do you need to know? What is this unexpected blessing? I'm going to start with the Talisman Oracle. Okay. Your creativity. Your creativity is a blessing in disguise. Oh, you also have the flower of life here, so there's something significant. Ooh, look at that. I was looking for this card, but ooh, look at that. So the Alchemist. Oh my gosh. Group number 2. This unexpected blessing isn't something that you have to wait for. The messages in your pile today are to make you aware of the fact that you've always had this power within you to create your own abundance, to change your life, change your reality. You are the alchemist working with, well, the elements of air, fire, water, and earth, along with your mind, your emotion, your imagination. You have the gift of creativity. You can manifest abundance. Well, no, the spirit guides are saying you manifest abundance every day, in every moment that you're focusing on manifesting and creating abundance. The type of abundance that you create depends on what you're thinking about the most and what you're focusing on. What are you feeling or experiencing as an emotion? Is it joyful, or are your emotions triggering you? Are you experiencing fear, or do you feel safe? Energy goes where your attention flows, and your greatest gift, group number 2, is your own creative abilities to create change in your life. You can even create instantaneous change in your momentum during your day as you go about your day. And I'm wondering how many of you were already aware of the fact that you have the power to change, to align yourself with the elements, air, fire, water, earth, to manifest change in your life. In fact, if you chose group 2, you probably experience more changes in abundance than other people. And this is probably because most of you are experiencing a pretty intense lifestyle, right? Perhaps you like to indulge in things, or maybe you enjoy creativity, you enjoy having fun. But some of you might be prone to addiction or escapism. All of this it's created from abundance, the abundance that you are. So it's also true, according to your spirit guides, it's even more important for you to realize that you can master your creative energy, this creative source, to create the life that you prefer, the job that you prefer, the experiences, the relationships that you prefer. You don't have to allow the flow of anything intense that is uncomfortable for you. You don't have to go with that flow and allow it to take you where it wants you to go. You can choose to redirect this flow of abundance at any time that you are ready to change the flow of direction, using your creativity, using your creative mind and your intentions. Wow, pile 2s. I just got total body chills. Okay, angels and spirit guides are also reminding you to prioritize self-care, meaning it's important for you to master your self-care. It's important to make yourself, your health, your well-being a priority. It doesn't mean that you have to neglect other people or other responsibilities, but you're here to manifest the greatest life and experiences ever. But if you are constantly focusing on manifesting things for everybody else, then you're not really taking care of yourself, are you? Something Spirit wanted you to know. Oh, and even the message here says, you do so much for other people, it's time for you to experience the love that you deserve and let others help you. Well, who's here to help you? The master, the magician, the alchemist, your higher self, abundance, which are the angels, the universe, and your own unique creativity, your sacral chakra. Well, your chakras are energy vortices that pull in spiritual essence. That is what you experience. And you either experience this as chaos, or you experience this as love, or you experience this as excitement or something else. You are here to experience the fullness of your life that you choose. So choose wisely. says Mr. Abundance. Okay, so breakthrough energy. Some of you might be a life path 9, or you were born on the 9th day. Even in a numerology cycle that resonates with the number 9, because we all go through 9-year and even 30-year cycles that vibrate to a specific number. The 9 is quite intense. So if you or someone you know has a lot of 9 energy in their personality, 9s are here on the planet to experience all of the extremes and intensities, emotionally, physically, spiritually, creatively. 9s aren't here to live a peaceful life, I don't think. But I think this chaos or this intensity for many of you could be something that is inside of you. And you also have the power to manage that abundance in a way that suits your needs, your desires, your dreams. Okay. The Page of Swords is a reminder to choose wisely what you wish to focus on the most as far as a decision, a thought, a daily practice or routine. Try something new. Try to change your way of thinking. Change what you're wishing for. Choose to use the abundance of all that you are. Choose to use this in a way that will allow you to manifest whatever type of life you are longing to experience. So some of you may have been experiencing an intense or extreme lifestyle, and maybe some of you are just longing for peace. The opposite might also be true. Maybe your life is too peaceful and you're looking to create more chaos. You can use your internal abundance to create whatever it is that you desire. Spirit is reminding you of that. The archangels are reminding you to prioritize yourself. Love yourself. Believe in yourself. And believe in your dreams. Also believe that you can make your dreams come true. It just requires the focusing on this very specific vision of whatever it is that you're dreaming about, the kind of life or relationship that you prefer to be experiencing. But it's also important to align your emotions and how you feel with this wish. It's also important for you to use this abundance that you are to feel like you can actually create a new reality. You can attract all the abundance that you desire into your life if you simply choose to believe that you have the power to do so. You are here, you are free to use your creativity to manifest whatever it is that your heart desires. So what does your heart desire? So group 2, these are breakthrough messages for many of you today. Perhaps you haven't been seeing yourself as the abundance of all creation that you are. Isn't it time to turn the page and start using this gift of creativity to change your life in the way that you prefer? Rather than holding on to old energies that don't really support you, or an old way of living, or an old reality that you're just not really enjoying. This current reality even might be something that you're not enjoying, or perhaps you're no longer enjoying your life. So all of these emotions that you are feeling, all of these triggers that you are experiencing, all of these thoughts that are racing through your mind, you have the power to master all of it and to simply shift yourself into another timeline, into a new reality that you prefer. And shifting happens instantly. It's spontaneous. It can happen that quickly. Because first, what needs to shift is your momentum, your choice, your intention, and your energy, your emotions. So, as far as an unexpected blessing that's coming in for you soon, this has to do with the timing of the current cycles on the planet. And so, today we are finishing up a 13-day energy shifting cycle, which means over the next 13 days, group number 2, when you choose to focus on and master all of your energies, your emotions, your intention, to focus on breaking through and moving yourself into a new perception or change how you perceive reality, within the next 13 days, you have the potential to shift multiple timelines, multiple dimensions. The choice is yours. And again, you have the free will to choose whatever this is that you wish to focus on and use this creative gift to manifest and change your life, to change your reality. Okay, so the alchemist, the magician, this could also be referring to angel abundance, or at least your spirit guides are waiting for you to connect with them because they're more than happy to work with you in this process. So it is up to you to establish this connection to your higher ups, your divine guidance, and ask for more information. But group number 2, these are your unexpected blessings. Some of them are already the gift that you have always had that maybe you weren't aware of. And now your guides are wanting you to give it a try and see what you can manifest. So I'm going to take your carnelian crystal and the wish jar. For those of you who are now thinking that you need to make a wish for something based off of these cards, because as when you leave the pick a card reading, something else might distract you and you may just simply forget about all this amazing energy that is here with you. It's around you now. So take advantage of it now and use it to create the best life and all of the things that you love. So if you want to use the carnelian to make a wish, or even set an intention, you're free to do so. I'm going to put it in the wish jar. Wish has been granted. Group number 2, I wish you all a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed your video messages. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to share your thoughts as well, if you would like. Meanwhile, if you're drawn to another pile, then I will see you over there. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the Amazonite crystal, welcome to your pick a card messages for today about unexpected blessings. But what do you need to know about these unexpected blessings? I'm going to put your crystal right there. We're starting with the Talisman Oracle. Safe travel. So the message here for group 3 is that you are safe. You are safe to travel, but you're also safe wherever you're at in your life at the moment. If you're fearing for your safety, Spirit wants you to know that you are still safe. Okay, so I feel like there are deeper messages here for group number 3 because in order to feel safe, it's important for you to realize that you are spirit incarnate into a physical body. You're experiencing the things that you are experiencing because it's part of your life path experience. But some of you are feeling safe, but others of you are not feeling so safe. But this should help you out, this idea, this thought, this information. When you realize that there is nothing to fear in this life because your soul is here working through your avatar, your personality, your mind even, your body. But as soon as your soul realizes that you are no longer safe, it will simply lift itself up with you out of your physical body to keep you safe. This might be something that will take you a minute to understand and embrace, but it's true. No matter where you go, you're always safe and you're always protected. So you also have the star integration. Just look at your messages. Look at that. Trust in your divine purpose. Whatever you're experiencing right now has a divine meaning. Trust that healing will come. Know that you're on a path of growth. Okay. Makes perfect sense with this message here reminding you that you are safe. So you are safe in this experience, this 3D experience. For those of you who choose to believe that you are safe, this might also be an opportunity for you to create a meditative space that allows you to feel safe. So for some of you, this unexpected blessing in disguise is coming from your angels and your spirit guides, letting you know that whenever you are feeling uncomfortable or unsafe, you have the power to just simply stop and meditate or visualize yourself being surrounded by a bubble of light or surrounded, protected by the rainbow, the cosmos. How many of you connect with galactic entities? How many of you connect with earth and birds or the mountains or the elements? No matter where you are, no matter where you go, group number 3, you are safe. And so this is also part of your life path and your experiences or everything that you're experiencing right now, especially if many of you are experiencing or witnessing a lot of change that might not make a lot of sense to you. But if you trust in yourself and that there is a divine purpose for everything that is happening in your life, you can also realize that you are safe. So let me take this another step further. Usually, in order to feel safe, anyone must experience the opposite. So some of you might be experiencing something that is challenging your safety zone, or maybe you are concerned about your safety. What's most important is to just sit in a space with yourself. And what is immediately around you? Are you in danger? No? Are you, what are you experiencing? What are you feeling? Because many of you don't realize that part of your unexpected blessings are your gift of empathy, your ability, your capacity to feel. And so even things that we feel emotionally or intuitively it's a form of telepathy that you're most likely picking up on, which is causing you to feel or fear for your safety. Even if you're in an environment that's perfectly safe, you also have the power to manage these energies. You have the power to create a safe space, a bubble around your aura. Part of this practice is when you incorporate wholeness. So there is a divine aspect of both feminine and masculine. When you integrate all of your energies and align yourself with your soul, because your soul is whole already. Your soul is one. It's complete. Or even if you just find a space to sit in prayer and call in peace, or ask to experience what it feels like to be safe, and sit in that experience. Allow yourself to experience feeling safe. So the archangels are not only around you and protecting you, you're also guided and protected by the rainbow energies, the rainbow bridge, which is that spiritual bridge between earth and oneness. We must incorporate and integrate the prisms of all the different colors that create themselves through, well, the sun, the light, the source of life. This pile is going really deep, but I'm hoping that you're all keeping up with this. The biggest message here, this unexpected blessing, is that you're already safe where you are. What you think, or what you're thinking, or what you're fearing could be causing you to feel like you are not safe. And in that case, then it's really you that is causing yourself to feel anything other than feeling safe. The mind is a very powerful tool. You can choose it to work in your favor, or you can also choose it to work against you. Emotions are the same. So thoughts, telepathy, emotions are simply waves of energy that are constantly flowing through the planet, across the planet, through you, through each one of us. And part of your gift, part of your purpose, group number 3, is to realize that you have the power, you have the gift to manage and moderate all of these things, to integrate them into, well, your present awareness, to recreate a renewed sense of safety around yourself in every moment. This also requires you to be present in the present moment, because in the present moment, nothing exists but yourself. Okay. So many of you might be experiencing what it feels like or what it looks like to be experiencing a brand new beginning. So it could be a shift in your life or your cycle. Some of you might be resistant to change. However, the world is always changing, and so is energy, and so are you, whether you realize that or not. So you can choose to embrace whatever changes you are experiencing or what you are experiencing right now. And you can choose to integrate all of this information to manifest, to wish for a better new beginning. You do have power and control over what you create in your life, because your mind and even your emotions are always creating the next experiences that show up for you. This is your spiritual gift. This is your true intention, your purpose. So even in every moment, you have the power to attract what you think you need to experience, or what you think you are experiencing. You're only creating more opportunity for this lack of feeling safe to enhance the opposite in your reality. So the simple way forward would be to just let go of negative thinking, let go of your fears, detach from emotional triggers, because you are a spiritual being that is having a human experience, and you have way more power than perhaps you currently realize. And so this unexpected blessing is your higher self, this blessing in disguise, coming in to connect with you, to help you to integrate, to blend with your higher self, your spiritual self, your soul's self, and to orchestrate, to create, to manifest a new reality, a better reality that is to more of your liking. So where do you wish to be in your life right now that will allow you to feel more safe? If you can imagine yourself in this perfect space, What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? Why are you still wishing for something that isn't what you're currently experiencing? The reason why any of us wish for anything is because there is something that is fearful that is blocking the wish fulfillment. And so the archangels are saying, so what is it that you need to receive in order to feel safe or in order to be in a better environment? What is it that you truly need? What action can you take to remove yourself from your current experience that might be making you feel like you're unsafe, or maybe even making you feel like you need to escape or go somewhere else? Usually there's a fear that blocks any kind of wish fulfillment. So it's really important for group number 3 to think about, if you could make a wish now and manifest your best life now. Imagine yourself in this best life. What are you doing? Where are you? Who are you with? Who is around you? Where are you living? Right? What kind of life are you living? But then what also is in the way? What is in the way of you manifesting this wish fulfillment or this life for yourself? What is missing from this perfect picture? Are you wishing for someone else to come into your life to rescue you? The only reason why you would believe you need someone to rescue you is because you don't believe that you have the power to rescue yourself. How many of you are wishing to be free? How many of you are wishing for freedom to be yourself? You are free to be yourself at any time. You're also free to free yourself from anything that you're attached to at any given time. But what happens if you detach yourself? What happens if suddenly you are free? What will you do then? So there's also something that you might be fearing that is preventing you from experiencing something that you need to feel safe. There's always like an opposition here. And so you might want something, but maybe you're afraid of, okay, well, what if this happens? Or what if they do that? Or what if they don't do what I want them to do for me? How about this? How many of you are wanting freedom from your relationship? You want to be alone in your own peaceful, safe space. But then you're triggered because you're afraid of being alone. So everything that you're feeling are actually gifts. They're blessings in disguise. These blessings in disguise show up for you all of the time. They're unexpected blessings. They are gifts. These gifts are your emotions. And so just as quickly as your emotions can trigger a fear or trigger happiness or trigger love or trigger excitement for life, whatever you're feeling at any given moment, you can also use your emotions to feel safe and feel peaceful no matter where you are, no matter who is around you. These unexpected blessings in disguise are also the work of your angels, your spiritual team, your higher self, your soul, because on your command, you can command yourself into a new reality that you prefer, a different emotional status. If you prefer, you can choose a new life. If you prefer, but Spirit is simply waiting for you to choose it. But whatever it is that you're choosing for this new life or this new beginning, you must also be ready for it. You must also not be fearful of change or what this new life or new opportunity might bring you. So I'm thinking releasing those fears against everything that you're wishing for is what's going to set you free. Releasing those fears or those doubts are going to allow you to feel safe. In fact, I'm even going to go so far as to say that many of us feel or fear a lack of safety because it's everything that we're experiencing that's in our physical body, our emotions, our minds, our memories. These are things that are triggering fears, triggering memories, triggering the past. It's like a vicious cycle that keeps going around and around and around and around and around. So in fact, if any of you are just longing for a new reality where you're safe from fear and you can just be happy and free and delightful and loved and purposeful and enjoy your life, it's important for you to stop fearing change, because it's in fact your own fears that may be blocking this new beginning, this new life, this new reality that you prefer, where you're perfectly safe. So the unexpected blessings are already around you whenever you choose to tune into them. Call upon your archangels, your higher self, Source, God. Call in the energy of safety and peace. In fact, I released an audio affirmation the other day on my channel about how to invite peace within. Be sure and check out that video. Listen, speak the affirmations. It's right here on this channel. But group 3, okay. I feel like maybe now many of you want to make a wish or set an intention for peace. So let's use my wish jar, shall we? Do you want to make a wish or set an intention? Group number 3. Here is your opportunity. Okay. Wow, and it just nearly bumped crystal on the floor. I will have to go find that later. Wish granted. Intention has been heard by your angels and your spirit guides. Group number 3. These unexpected blessings in disguise they've been blessings just simply waiting for you to wake up and become aware of them. They've always been there around you waiting for you to realize that you're already safe. You're already loved. You're already protected. You're already powerful. You're already free. So I hope you enjoyed your video reading today. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well on the videos. So I wish you all a fantastic day ahead, and thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. If you're drawn to another pile, then I will see you over there. Hello, pile number 4, if you chose this green apatite crystal. Welcome to your messages today about unexpected blessings. So, what do you need to know about these unexpected blessings in your life? Group 4, Luna. Something about the moon or cycles. Okay, Hierophant, change. Oh, something is changing. Oh, look at that. And then you literally have the change card. So the archangels are saying your vibration is rising. This is a time for great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. So what you're sensing or what's changing are probably how you feel or your emotions or your intentions. Your physical body might be experiencing changes too. In fact, if these unexpected blessings are helping to wake you up to your truer purpose in life, to help you change, to help you come into align with your higher purpose, then part of this growth And this ascension, your energy is raising, your frequency is rising, because your body also needs to change. Your physical body is almost kind of like a radio dial and antenna. So whatever you're feeling in your body is it it's your physical body's way of expressing the fact that it is tuning into like the weather events or the changes that are happening on the planet. I know it sounds kind of strange, but this is what your body is doing. And the faster that you can align your mind and connect it with your physical body and what your body is experiencing, the faster you'll be able to manage these changes and, well, align to your purpose, your true purpose. Okay. So everything right now, these unexpected blessings are also bringing you information, knowledge, and wisdom to help you understand the truth about everything that you're experiencing right now. Okay. Enthusiasm. So you're being reminded to stay excited about life and opportunity. You're probably going through some sort of transformation. You've got a bunch of butterflies here as well. And then you have the High Priestess. Oh, something just said you're awakening to remembering your purpose. Some of you wish to remember your Akashic record, but keep in mind Akashic record are memories of all of your life experiences, including, everything is happening right now. So it is nearly impossible for you to access all of your Akashic records from your physical body, because the physical body doesn't really have that light frequency in order to understand everything throughout the history of the time of the time that everything has always been in existence. I think your body would explode. So maybe some of you are trying to learn too much or do too much or overwhelm your body too much, and your body could be reacting, saying too much, too much. And so you're feeling symptoms when what's really happening here is that your spirit guides and your archangels, your higher self, and your soul, obviously, are trying to get you to just slow down and tune into the present moment so that you can allow for the experience of whatever you're feeling, whatever you're sensing. This isn't something that requires you to go and do or go anywhere. It only needs you to stop and hold space to integrate, allow yourself to fully experience everything that you're feeling right here, right now, in the present moment. It also needs you to accept your present moment and exactly where you are in your life right now, because everything in your energy is trying to recalibrate and align with your higher purpose. So your body technically is a blessing in disguise. And so even for those of you who have not been experiencing any kind of physical symptoms, your body is still going through adjustments because the frequencies on the planet are also adjusting. And so your body being like the radio receiver, your body is naturally making adjustments as well to stay aligned so that you can stay aligned and connected with the planet. So something just said change is in your future. Well, change is happening now, but it's also in your immediate future. And I don't know for how long these changes are going to last. For some of you, it might be forever, but you have the power to tune into yourself, your antenna, your higher connections, your spirit guides, the archangels, your soul. You can integrate all of this, all of these unexpected blessings in disguise, which are technically your spiritual support team. It could be the earth. Connect with the butterflies, connect with nature, connect with the sun, connect with your inner self. because everything is guiding you. It's trying to teach you how to master and attune to your higher frequency so that you can fulfill your life purpose with enthusiasm, with excitement for life, with embracing change within. And as within is also so without. So I think that part of your purpose right now, group number 4, and these unexpected blessings that you're experiencing, you might not be feeling like it's an unexpected blessing, but these blessings are messengers just trying to get your attention, to get you to wake up and allow for this experience. Just embrace it 100%. Breathe through it, feel into it, connect with it, align with it. Because life and your higher self, your soul, are working with you to maintain the sense of equilibrium or balance in your life while you are experiencing whatever changes you're all experiencing. And so not everyone is experiencing the same things either. We are all tuned into a particular frequency based on our avatar, our birthday numbers, our numbers, our emotions, our intentions. I feel like you're being called into a higher knowing and awareness, not only of yourself, your health, your body, your truth, your purpose, but it's also a blessing in disguise that if you are willing to accept this alignment and this purpose, your connection with your highest source or this higher frequency will always walk with you for all of the days of the rest of your life if you so choose to align with this frequency. So the blessings are there for you to embrace if you so choose. No one's going to force you. You have free will. You have free choice. You can choose to allow changes make you feel like you have no control, or you can choose to realize that you can master everything that is changing in your life. You can make change happen in your favor if you so choose. But it also requires you to work with the elements, work with the abundance, the energy, the emotions, the intensities. Find a balance to integrate everything. Which in fact is meant to help you stay excited about your life or your future with enthusiasm. And as you embrace changes that unfold before you, you also have the power to manage them or to create something new from these changes that you're also experiencing. You can moderate these, you can manage these, you can change your life if you prefer. If you choose to cooperate and incorporate, this is your soul's contract. So with your higher self, with the archangels, with source energy, with the earth, this connection, these unexpected blessings will help you to walk a balanced life, one step at a time, one day at a time, as your higher truth, as your higher self, but here on earth. Wow, amazing messages, group number 4. So again, these unexpected blessings that you're experiencing, you might not see them as blessings, but they're really just trying to get your attention. So synchronicities are unexpected blessings. They're blessings in disguise, just trying to get your attention. Just like the butterflies are, or the sky, or the moon, or the earth, or the oceans, triggering you, trying to send you a message. But how you perceive the message or how you receive the message is totally up to you. But you're meant to be empowering yourself through all of these things, through all of these changes. so you can also improve the quality of your life and your health as well. Wow, group 4. So these are your messages for today in this pick a card reading. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you continue to open up to and allow yourself to receive unexpected blessings from your higher self, source, the archangels, your spiritual team. So if you enjoyed this video, please do click the like button, and you're always welcome to comment on my videos as well if there's something that you would like to share. So while we're here, you may have realized that you want to make a wish for something. Now, knowing this information, having this knowledge, this wisdom, if you'd like to set an intention or make a wish while we're here in this safe space, you can use your crystal. I'm going to grab my wish jar, which has quartz crystal and rose quartz inside it, for you to make a wish or set your intention. Okay, let's bring that here. So I'm going to set your crystal into the wish jar. Wish accepted, wish granted, intentions heard. So now it's time for you to connect with your higher source for the next steps. Group 4, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed this video reading again. If you're drawn to another pile, feel free to choose another pile. However, if those of you chose the bonus pile, then just stick around for a second, and I will have some more messages in that bonus pile, invisible pile number 5. Hello everybody, it's Sabrina Jean here. For those of you who chose the bonus pile, pile number 5. So how about some collective messages, or possibly a yes or a no, or something else? What is it that we all need to hear? What does Spirit or the universe want us to know right now? You know, what do we want to know about what's going on in the world right now? What's going on in the earth or across the world? Okay. I love the fact that Toth Light Code showed up, and Shambhala. Initiations. So this recharge, trust in the process, Dharma, your purpose. Oh, and then the message here with Toth Light Code saying, so we're all receiving a lot of light activations, not only from the solar flares, the geomagnetic energy, the rays that are coming through the sun are actually sending information and light frequency and codes that our bodies use to make adjustments. Everything is happening on the planet right now to awaken the realization to everything else. And everyone is on a different time frame. Everyone's on a different level of awareness. But the Thoth here is saying that what's happening, this awakening happening on the planet, it's reawakening, it's revealing the divine magic that has always existed. In fact, it's divine magic and alchemy that creates our realities, or what we see, or what we perceive. And the truth is being revealed not only by divine shining a light on the truth, which is happening in social media or governments or that sort of thing, but also another truth that is people are going to start perceiving, literally seeing with their own eyes, is the magical energy that in fact creates our reality. So there's a veil or a facade that's been breaking down slowly. And it's not necessarily like an awakening that is just instantly going to happen for everyone and everyone just wakes up just like that, because everyone chose to be here to experience everything that they're experiencing at this time. And they also chose to experience it in their own way, which is why, like, if you're trying to have a conversation with someone and that someone has no idea what you're talking about, then it's because they're not on the same frequency. They're not here to have the same experience, which is why it's also extremely important for each one of us to remember that tragedies that are happening through weather events, first, I think it's important for us to be grateful that we are not experiencing something traumatic. But everyone here on the planet has incarnated to fulfill their own soul's wishes, their own soul's purpose. Every individual, whether they realize it or not, is experiencing exactly what they came here to experience. So it's important to detach yourself from other people's trauma. It doesn't mean that you don't care for others. It doesn't mean that you don't feel compassion for others, but the trauma triggers compassion. But remember that even those beings knew what they were getting into before they chose to reincarnate, which is why not everyone is aware of the fact that, well, not everyone is here to wake up to the truth. Some people are just here to experience all of these crazy changes that are happening across the planet through weather events as well. And whether they survive those or not, that's still what their soul chose to experience. So what is the purpose behind these messages? It's not to cause fear, but it's to remind you that you're here with your own divine purpose. You're here for the awakening. Most definitely, if you're drawn to my channel or my messages or my words, you're definitely awakening to the fact that you have the power to master your life by changing everything that you think about yourself, changing everything that you believe, and changing your intentions, but using your energy and your thoughts and your inspiration and your heart to not only change your life, change your reality, but when you change yours, it also changes potential realities for the entire collective as well. Some people need others to community with. Some people are here on a solo journey. But everyone is here to experience love and compassion, even through the adversity or the diversity of extreme events that are happening on the planet. Spirit also wants me to share that when it is our time to go, depending on what you believe, if you have chosen to make peace with life and accept death or transition as part of the process, then you have the power to choose to pass peacefully, meaning when your soul's work is finished, you can choose to just allow your soul to gently lift its essence out of the physical body, because you're just using the body. You are not the physical body. Your soul maintains your awareness in your body. But you can also choose to believe that death is peaceful. Actually, now it keeps reminding me of the last Twilight movie, which there was a time I was addicted, and I don't know if any of you like that movie. I know it's a teeny bopper movie. It took me 10 years before I would even watch the movie, but once I did, I realized that there was so much hidden meaning through that movie. And at one point in the movie, Bella says, "Death is easy. Life is harder," which is true. You can choose to believe Connect with your soul and just choose and say, I trust when it's my time to go. I'm just going to gently lift out of my body and return to the oneness, to return to source, to all that is, to return to that all-encompassing love, to return to heaven. Even when everyone has a choice to choose how they wish to die when their life is over. And I'm not meaning to sound morbid here, but we all have free will to choose. And I think that's the bigger message for the bonus pile. You can choose Shambhala. You can choose to embrace your light. You can choose to believe whatever it is that you wish to believe. Just keep in mind, what you wish to believe is also what you're going to experience. So you can choose to believe that you can change your reality. When you change your reality by mastering your thoughts and your intentions and your emotions, to initiate change that you wish to experience, then this is what you're going to experience. This is your free will in this life. Okay, I think there's some more. Let's pull some mini cards from Spirit. I think Spirit and the angels are wanting to reassure everyone that everything is going to be okay. Okay, the Page of Pentacles. You have the opportunity at any time to change what you believe. You can choose to change. Okay, wow. Change to believe what you're worthy of receiving. You can change your reality. You can change your frequency. You can change everything. Because in fact, we're all here experiencing life in the 3D. So that we can experience the opposite. We can experience the duality, which is what's necessary to maintain this 3D reality. Look at that. You've got the World card. You can choose to free yourself from any imposed reality, any different at any particular time. So you have the Knight of Cups. Trust in the process. Trust in your purpose. Fulfill your purpose. Okay, so this is a wonderful way to close out the bonus pile. You have the perfect creativity within you to choose to believe that your ultimate purpose, your soul's purpose, is to find a way to creatively express yourself. So this life in 3D on the planet, what we're all experiencing, is here for us to experience what it means to be self-expressive. So in all of the ways that you express yourself and your creativity, this is your purpose. That's why you're here. And so fulfilling our life purpose isn't necessarily something that we just instantly know what or how to do it, although there are some people who are like instantly successful, right? Like certain celebrities or musicians or that sort of thing. But at any given time, we have the power to change our path, to change what we believe and choose something different. And when we set our heart and our intentions to create or to find a way to express our truth, express our unique self, our personality, our perspectives, but to express these ways, express ourselves in a way that doesn't offend other people. And even we can express ourselves in the most positive and loving way and still offend other people. I experienced that. I've experienced a lot of that on my YouTube journey. Let's pull some pocket tarots. Do we need a yes or no? Oh, this is saying it's not the right time. Okay, Spirit is also saying it's important to let go of the past because New Earth is already here. Let go of what you're holding on to because it's preventing you from fulfilling your purpose. And fulfilling your purpose is something that should be immediately what you already know, because it's something that you love and something that you want to do, but most of the time you probably just stop yourself. For whatever reason, you stop yourself from expressing yourself. Interesting. It keeps saying not the right time. And then I got a yes, so somebody asked a yes or no question. Okay, so I think the biggest message here is Thoth. Thoth, from what I understand, is the energy that created the written language word. So we are meant to express our word, express ourselves through everything that we create. So you can also use everything that you love to create a life for yourself that allows you to fulfill your purpose every day. So these are the end of the messages for bonus pile number 5. If any of you have a question or comment about any of this, feel free to comment on the video. If you have a question or if you would like to communicate with me, feel free to email me. My email is not only here on the YouTube, but it's also on my website. My website link is on all of my videos. If anyone is interested in discovering what your purpose and your path is right now, at this exact moment in time in your life, then I invite you to request a private reading, because I do have the ability to tap into all the details, the numbers, and the timing of everything to create like a bigger picture for you to choose to embrace and follow through to fulfill your own life purpose. So thank you again for coming by, and thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. I wish you all a wonderful day, and I wish you a life full of peace, happiness, joy, and, well, creative expression. Bye for now.